John Wick 10th Anniversary Teaser Trailer, designed to capture the spirit of the franchise while introducing new stakes. Opening shot. The trailer opens with a slow, sweeping aerial view of New York City at night. The camera drifts down to a quiet street illuminated by neon signs as the familiar rhythmic sound of footsteps echoes. Narrator's deep, gravelly voice. For a decade he has been the hunter, the avenger, the unstoppable force. Cut to a dark alley where a lone figure, John Wick, steps out of the shadows, his silhouette sharp and unmistakable. He walks with purpose, his hand brushing the inside of his jacket where a gun holster sits. Cut to flashback scenes from the original John Wick film, showing a younger Wick. Quick flashes of his wife, the infamous puppy, and Wick unleashing chaos on the mob that wronged him. Winston voiceovered, "It's been 10 years, John. You can't outrun your past. It's catching up to you." The camera cuts to Winston, standing behind the Continental Hotel's desk, pouring a drink. His voice is calm but foreboding. Behind him, we glimpse the hotel's iconic Art Deco lobby, filled with assassins going about their business. Transition to action. The music intensifies as rapid cuts show John Wick in brutal fight sequences. He's older, more battle-worn, but his movements are just as lethal. Gunfire, hand-to-hand combat, and car chases flash on the screen, each sequence more intense than the last. Cut to a shot of Wick loading a gun in a dimly lit room. He glances at a photograph of his wife, before slipping the gun into his coat pocket. The camera lingers on his face, showing the weight of 10 years of violence. Sophia Halberry's character, voiceover, "You really think you can survive another war, John?" Wick looks up sharply, locking eyes with someone off-screen, the tension building. New threat introduced. Suddenly, the screen goes black. Heavy footsteps echo through an empty hall. The camera pans to reveal a figure seated in a high-backed chair, his face hidden in shadow. New antagonist, voiceover, "You've been a thorn in the side of this world for far too long, Mr. Wick." The camera zooms out to reveal a room filled with elite assassins, all standing at attention. The new villain steps into the light, a cold, calculating expression on his face. Antagonist. Now, the tables turn. Cut to John Wick standing alone in a massive, dimly lit arena. Surrounding him are dozens of heavily armed assassins, circling like predators. Cut to black. Climactic build-up. The music swells as rapid-fire action sequences flash. Wick battling in close-quarters combat, driving through a rain-soaked city, and taking down enemies in one stunning, choreographed action scene after another. Explosions, gunshots, and martial arts fights cascade across the screen, showcasing the relentless chaos of his world. Cut to a tense standoff. John Wick stands, bloodied but unbroken, staring down the new antagonist across a wide, desolate street. The tension is palpable. John Wick softly, thinking him back for one last time. Final scene. The final shot is of John Wick walking into the Continental. The doors close behind him as the screen cuts to black. The familiar score hums quietly in the background, fading into silence. Text on screen. John Wick 10th Anniversary. The legend lives on. End teaser. This fictional teaser blends nostalgia from Wick's past with the promise of a high-octane, intense, and action-packed new chapter. The focus is on Wick's struggle to survive a new world of assassins while confronting his inner demons and his legacy. Thanks a million for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe once again. Thanks.